right position. We have the unlikely fan favorite after his incredible series against Alive. It is alternate attacks ATnDarkForcE.
In the left-hand side, we have, as the red Zerg spawning in, Fnatic MSI-Sen.
Now it is going to be cross-map positions, so that does mean that there's a little bit more leeway to do some longer-term play. Those early frights from banelings or roaches popping up with you unexpecting them. It's a little bit harder, and it looks like, oh my gosh, a 10 pool again from ATnDarkForcE in the right position. I love the 10 pool opening. We've seen Sen very frequently open up with hatch first on this map.
Yeah, Sen does like to get that economic lead in the beginning stage. We'll see if he does it here. Now, he has to know that the natural is a little bit open, so he might want to take that more timid approach to it, not go for that 15 hatcher. We still have indications that he could do this hatch first. We'll just keep an eye on him for now.
It looks like Sen still building drones. He's at 15. It looks like Sen is going to be going for an early hatch. Let's see if he sends the drone out, and there it goes down. No, it's not. He's actually sending it to mine. No, there's another drone moving out. Oh no, he's going to go for a fast hatchery. It might be a very fast turn of events with ATnDarkForcE being able to take it, and there's the hatch going down now, Andre.
That's going to be very tough. Now, what does he do? He does get another drone after this, and another one, so he's up to 16 drones.
Ooh.
He still has not gotten a spawning pool. ATnDarkForce's spawning pool is finished right now.
He's building an extractor.
And he goes extractor first.
None of these buildings are spawning pools.
Go!
I can't believe it. He's going for the long-term gameplay. Here the Zerglings are moving cross-map, and he's just started the spawning pool just now. Oh my goodness. And will he end up walking by? It looks like Sen does have some Overlord's position. Sen sees nothing. He has sent out no drone scout. He is going for the long-term economic route. It's going to have to be all up to the drone control of Sen, and there he sees it. What a devastating surprise.
This is going to be extremely tough for Sen to defend. Now, we have seen this before. Adra actually was able to defend this against Zenio. The hatchery was canceled, so that's a very big hit. The Zerglings are now going to come in, and the drones are going to get pulled. They do try to drone drill. One drone goes down, and the Zerglings just continue their rampage across these drones.
Sen in a lot of trouble. More Zerglings moving in for ATnDarkForcE, just going straight for the attack. Some nice micro by Sen. But look at the worker station. They're now even in workers. ATnDarkForcE pulling so far ahead. Still has 4 Zerglings alive, but man, drones are actually really good at killing Zerglings. It looks like there's a couple weakened. Sen brilliantly pulls back the weakened drones, but we see ATnDarkForcE also starting his speed, continuing to rack up more and more drones, and he gets another drone. Can he get any more? He still has 2 links. It's 14 drones to 12 right now.
Yeah, right now, Sen has no indication if there are more Zerglings coming in. The metabolic boost is being upgraded for ATnDarkForcE. Is it being upgraded for Sen? No, it is not. He does not have the capabilities to get that gas up there. So he's going to be lacking in the metabolic boost, which gives so much initiative to ATnDarkForcE. You really have all map control because you can attack the natural if there's an expansion to come up, or you can run into the main. So a lot of different problems arise right now for Sen. He has to play defensive for a good couple minutes until the metabolic boost is up.
Sen needs to get some kind of mineral-focused defense that isn't Zerglings very fast. We see ATnDarkForce's Baneling Nest is 15 seconds from finishing. These are Blizzard seconds, Andre, which means it's almost done. We see ATnDarkForcE now trying to reposition. ATnDarkForcE almost has speed. The Queen now getting planted at the ramp. What will ATnDarkForcE do with this next swell? Wow, amazingly, ATnDarkForcE making more drones. Does have Banelings in production, but it looks like this is an economic stepping stone for ATnDarkForcE rather than some kind of all-in.
Yeah, and I like this choice. He is in cross position, so refueling this army and having him go even further is extremely difficult. Now the Banelings are coming up here. 2 Queens are going to block the way. He's going to have to back up because the Banelings don't do good damage against those Queens.
Looking at the unit counting station, 22 drones out right now for ATnDarkForcE, more in production as well. A handful of Zerglings also getting made by ATnDarkForcE, who interestingly is going for a very, very economic follow-up to this 10 pool. And amazingly enough, still actually only has 1 Queen, which is very uncommon for a 10 pool opening.
But now switching over to a Roach Warren, so he's diversifying this army very, very early. Now there is one Overlord for Sen over checking out, seeing if there's an expansion. You can also see all the units popping out of this base, so he's going to have great indication of what his opponent is doing. That's why we see Sen just enclose. He has gone the Banelings. It's a very defensive posture. He can just sit back and absorb attacks. That's exactly what he needs to do. Nice Baneling goes off, kills 3 Zerglings, and more Zerglings want to come up here.
Trying to get a good trade on those Banelings. DarkForce wants to try to detonate 1 Baneling per Zergling. We see now Sen taking his hatch expansion on his own. DarkForce taking his own. But look at this. We see a fast +1 attack upgrade. This is the exact way. Ooh. Very nice pick right there by Sen. We do see the +1 range attack going down. This is exactly how July took wins off Moon in the previous series.
Yeah, that enables DarkForce to have that +1 timing push that we've seen so many times. Sen has done that, July's done that. We'll see if DarkForce utilizes that, or he is the type of macro player, so he likes to extend his macro leads rather than taking some sort of material advantage, which is units. It just depends on what he sees and what he does in the near future. For now, it's going to settle down. I don't foresee any huge battles coming up anytime soon. They're just macroing up, getting the second queens, and getting additional drones.
Looks like the Zerglings from DarkForce trying to sneak their way and find any way up they can. That's actually a good trade from DarkForce, getting 1 Baneling. And how will DarkForce follow this up? We do see that he has 4 Roaches done right now, has a good stockpile of Banelings for counterattacks and reinforcement as well. Expansion now done, but man, Andre, that +1 attack is very, very far along. Sen only just now starting his own evolution chamber.
Yeah, it's just about a minute where DarkForce can push out, and he is amassing some